That's right, like I said before, I'm gonna be playing Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES. You'll see probably me playing through this game in part 1 of the NES trilogy countless times. I will be playing part 2 for the Xbox 360 a lot of times also, but that'll be in the future. Excuse me. Now for the NES, this game had the perfect opening sequence. This is my favorite Ninja Gaiden game. Out of all of them, including the original Xbox and Ninja Gaiden 2 for the 360 and Ninja Gaiden 3 Raider's Edge. This is my favorite Ninja game out of the whole entire series. Now there was a lot of Ninja games out there, but this one is beat all of them. None of them quite got it as good as this one, and you'll see later the physics of the stages. Now, like when you heard me before in the first Ninja game, I will be going through the game and be talking about day-to-day things. It's not going to be 100% walkthrough. It's going to be a playthrough. Sure, some of these games play through the whole thing and you say it's a walkthrough. No, I'm going to play it the way I want to play it. And if I leave things out, I'm going to leave them out. If I focus on certain things, you'll hear me talk about why I'm focusing on that certain thing. But this game had so many stages that were good, that did it better than all the other games, like this stage right here. This is one of my favorite train stages there is. A lot of the games, I think Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES made a lot of stuff better. And I'm not talking about like the creators brought it out first. It's just they did it. It worked a lot better for this game. And they did it correctly. this stage, you have control of it. Because while the wind's blowing in the wrong direction, you just hold down the button or the directional pad and you keep from sliding now. And then when it switches directions, then you can do like a Super Mario jump and make it across. Now yes, I might be boring you guys with the little things about the video that that's what video is great. The little things. It wasn't all the graphics. It wasn't, oh, it's extra long. It had everything that you want in the game. This game has the wind. This stage, where it blacks out, the lightning strikes, the train station, and when you're fighting the enemies, the bosses, you actually feel like you're fighting up. Yeah, there's a lot of games that when you get to the boss, when you find the enemies, they're annoying. They do annoying things, and you don't feel like you're fighting. You feel like you're putting up with it so you can see the rest of the game. Not this game. This game had a lot of stuff that other games didn't have. I sure didn't get tired of playing it over and over and over. And I'll let you know a little secret. Every Christmas Eve, I go through all three NES Ninja Gaiden games. I don't know why you started, but that was one of the traditions that I like to do. Just play all three Ninja Gaiden games for the NES. On Christmas Eve, I start really early in the morning, and now it takes me like 30, 40 minutes to go through one of the games. But back then, it would take forever. As soon as I was able to beat it under 50 minutes, that's when I started that tradition that I would go through all three games. Ninja Gaiden. Like Ninja Gaiden 4? Oh hell no. Like I said before, I don't own an Xbox Series S. I don't own a PS5. And I was about to spend the money just to play the Ninja Gaiden game. But luckily, I had the bright idea of going to my favorite Let's Players and watch one of the girls play through the game. And I absolutely did not like Ninja Gaiden 4. It rubbed me the wrong way. Just like Yotsuba for the Wii. I don't know, it's just that as soon as you switch the main character, the game starts to fail. Zelda was Zelda's the only one that I like that switches the main character of the story to the actual princess. And I'm just talking about The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I like that game. I get a lot of crap because I like it. But down to it, it's one of the good Zelda games. Now, it's not the best one, but it is one of the good ones. And when they switched Ryu out of the Ninja Gaiden series, I'm going, no. That was horrible. What the hell are you going to do this now? When the whole Ninja Gaiden trilogy was based on Ryu. And even Ninja Gaiden 3 that sucked had Ryu as the main character. And when Razor's Edge came out, yes, it got a little bit better. They introduced Ayane, Kazumi, and I think Momiji. I'm not sure if Momiji was in Razor's Edge, because I know, oh yeah, she was, because I know she was in Sigma 2. To tell you the truth, a lot of people didn't like Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword for the DS. I liked it better with Ninja Gaiden 4. Now, I didn't play it, I saw somebody else play it. But still, I was glad that I watched that Let's Player play it. And I didn't go through the bothersome of playing through it. Like Zelda, I'm gonna catch a lot of shit, but I didn't like Wind Waker. I didn't like Skyward Sword. Well, which one was the other one? Oh, the 2 for the Wii. Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I did not like them. Come on. They are not Ocarina of Time. They are not Twilight Princess. They're not a Link's Awakening for the Switch. It's not a Link to the Past. Those games, I just didn't like them. A lot of people liked them. I didn't. To be honest, I'd rather play Majora's Mask. And I'd rather play than play through Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. But I do not like Majora's Mask. I got a lot of shit from everybody because I didn't like Majora's Mask. And to tell you the truth, that game did not feel like a game. It felt like an expansion pack. Like, I'm gonna spend $29.99 and get some new levels and get another ending to Ocarina of Time. I got a lot of crap from everybody because I didn't like it. And to tell you the truth, I will not play through that game, but I do watch other Let's Players play. Because to tell you the truth, for me personally, that game isn't a game I want to play. I enjoy watching it, but as for me playing it, no. I did play it when it came out, and yes, I did pass it. Yes, I did pass it and everything. Or completed it. But nope. It wasn't to my taste. It wasn't my type of Zelda. I stopped completely talking about Ninja Gaiden most of Zelda. But that's how I want to do these Let's Plays. So it feels like put it this way. I wanted to feel like when I was younger and I had all my friends circled around and we would sit down and play through games and have a good time watching other people play them. And we would come up with the strangest things. We would get ideas and I don't know, it's just the way it was when I was in. And there's a lot of games that Sure, they're not fighting games. You don't want to be stuck in a room and people backseating. People telling you, oh, you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. Luckily, when I was younger, we didn't do that. We didn't backseat. We enjoyed education. We would play video games. We would talk about day-to-day things. Girls we liked. The car we wanted to drive with the world. Our favorite soda. Our favorite snack. All mixed into the time we spent playing video games. And we still got the story. And we still had fun. It was one of the memories that we all have. Because that's how we decided to do gaming when we were young. Now, backseating, I don't like backseating at all. That's because if I get to a part and I'm having a hard time, I don't want somebody nagging me over and over, because it's like, if people start nagging, you'll start doing worse than you already did. And it sucks. So, that's why I will not be doing live chatting. It's going to be let's play. And yes, when people ask me questions on certain games, I'll be talking about the question in another game. So you get the answer, but it won't be in another lesson. And like I said before, the game should be fun. It should be fun. It shouldn't be like feel like work. You know what I mean? Because work, you're forced to go to work, and what happens at work? Fights. The boss is being a bitch. The stuck-up girls kissing ass. And getting in trouble. No. Gaming is supposed to be fun. That's why I'm going to let you in a little secret. I do not play games online. It's not a thing for me. If you guys enjoy it, you enjoy it. But for me, I do not like online gameplay. Games are supposed to be fun. The only way you can compete is when you're competing on a competition, not online. That's why I get mad sometimes when I buy a game and DLC pack. Oh, you pay this and this for this. thing. And while you're trying to get the new room of the new stage, the new suit, or anything, you have to do it online, or you don't have to do it online, but mostly you do it online. And you're catching help on other people. So that takes, for me, seriously, that takes the fun out of video games. So I don't play games online at all. And another little secret, I do not like RPG MMO. I can't stand them. What made me mad the most was when they switched the role-playing system for Final Fantasy VII. They didn't stick to the old way. Yes, I will be going through this conversation again because I don't like MMOs. The only MMO that I learned to love was Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. That's the only MMO that, like, I played in Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy VII. I freaking hated Quest 64. And look, two castles coming down. See how fast the game goes through when you're not just talking about the game. Talk like the old days. No, this is the end of the game. I will be playing 3 and the one for the Game Boy. Yes, one came out for the Game Boy. Until then,